Hey guys, Long Haul Larry, and we're starting out a day in the UP. A day in the UP. Let's see what happened outside. We got a little bit of snow going on. We got a bit of snow, so we're gonna do a cleanup. We got ourselves about 8 to 10 inches of snow. Winter has finally arrived, and I'm gonna fire up the old Farts McCann, Tracy likes to call it. I still haven't put the stickers on it and stuff, but but I'm gonna fire out the machine here and clean the place up a little bit. We got, I think there's a little bit more snow coming a little bit today. And then I believe that it's supposed to snow a whole bunch. We're supposed to get lake effect snow, and so we'll probably get another. I don't know. They're saying anywhere from 7 to 10 inches more. So I figure it'd be a good time to clean this up, get this all taken care of. And my brother and some guys that we've gone snowmobiling in the past from Iowa, they're actually talking about coming up here and hitting this fresh snow. So I'm going to go out and do a little drive around and look at the area and stuff and kind of give them feedback of what it looks like and how much there is and see whether or not it's worth them for them guys to come up and do some snowmobiling. So let's open up the door and see what it looks like outside. The neighbor just fired up his. I was actually going to go out and try to clean his place up for him because he's done it for me. But there he is. But I'm gonna get working on it. Cool. Well, guys, we got her all cleaned out. Got her all pushed back and everything. And I actually got this all cleaned out over here. There's people coming up here and stuff, and new places for in the park. So I got this all cleaned up. Plus, I can get back to my snowmobile trailer. But, and I mean, I got this cleaned out maybe half an hour, 45 minutes ago, and look at how much snow has fallen since then. But need to clean it out in stages. I had a little issue with the snowblower. Somebody on there said it wouldn't blow very good or something, and I might have to change some kind of gearing or something. That thing throws snow a long ways. I was throwing way over. I was over there. It was going over the top of my expedition, way over towards this pine trees over by the neighbor's place. But when I redid this and fixed this thing all up, I actually I'm gonna close the door up. I actually bought all brand new belts for that thing, and I put all brand new belts on there. I thought I just want to be good to go for winter. But the belt broke. It was a brand new belt. And I, luckily enough, I kept the old belt that came with the machine, and I went out to the shed and got the old belt, put that on there. But it's got my little propane heater going in here. I'm just working. It's a little chilly now because I opened the door up. But Tracy Snowmobile, got it all torn apart and everything off of it. And yeah, she did some damage when she hit that tree last year. I didn't realize she hit it that hard. But I don't know if you can see it, the handlebars. Let's see, the skis are straight right now. Can you see how the handlebars are crooked? And she mentioned this to me last year, and I was like, oh, it's no big deal. You know, usually on snowmobiles, there's like a mount someplace up in here, and it usually has 2 bolts on each side. I figured they just slid side to side, and the steering shaft's crooked, so I'll take it off. It's not. It's actually bent. There's a mount here that the steering shaft comes up through. And from here up, it's got a kink, a bend to it. And I'm like, wow. I sent her a picture. I'm like, you really hit that thing. She's like, I told you I did. But, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the handlebars off. And I'm just going to put a huge pipe wrench on it, clamp on that thing, and put a bunch of pressure on it. And see if I can just bend it back down. Well, Tracy's sled is kind of torn apart. It was a little bit more than just putting a pipe wrench on there trying to bend it. Here it is. Look at that thing, how it's bent on the end there. And I have been trying to straighten it. And this stuff is really thick. I can't believe how hard she hit that. I didn't think it was bent like that, but man, she took a wallop. I got a new plan. What I'm going to try to do is, I got that there jack that I used to raise the house with when the joists were broken, and I put new joists in. So what I'm actually going to do is take a bunch of blocks out. I got my F-350 parked right in front of the garage door, and it's snowing like crazy. I'm not going to record out there, but I'm going to pile the blocks up and put a gap in between the blocks where this bend is. And then I'm going to set the jack on top of it in underneath my front frame of my truck, and use the weight of the truck and jack it up and see if I can bend this back straight. I kind of need a press, but I don't have a press up here. I think it'll work. We'll see. Well, guys, there it is. Got her nice and straight again. I gotta tell you, it took a lot. I actually put a jack on this thing. You can see where it dented a little bit. I actually put a jack on this thing and jacked up my F-350 with a jack on this, trying to straighten it. Didn't even budge it. I actually ended up having to use a torch and heat this up red hot in between here, then clamp in the vise in and using a big huge pipe wrench with a pipe on it and straighten it, and I got her pretty straight. It's good enough. So now the steering should be straight, and got her all painted back up again and everything, so she don't rust. Nobody show this to Tracy. She will be very upset with the way her snowmobile is sitting right now. So I just got to start putting this all back together. But you know what? I tell you what. Tell me if this sounds cool. That's pretty cool sound. It's got some snort. Well, guys, look at that. TT's all back together. Got straight steering. Got straight handlebars. Everything's all back together. I got everything all wired up. I got everything set up for Tracy. This pack is actually pretty cool. There's a wire that goes in here. Those leads that I wired into the electrical of the snowmobile. When you start the snowmobile and it provides power, this pouch up here is actually heated. It's pretty cool. There's a little like a little heating pad that's in here that just emits a little bit of heat, and it keeps you can put goggles in there or whatever, and it'll defrost them, and you can also put your phone in there and stuff, and it'll keep them freezing. I have her set up with a radio. We have these radios that we use for snowmobiling, and they're BCA radios, and I always like to put them on here. You're supposed to put them on like your collar or your backpack, but I hate wearing backpacks. And you just turn this on and everything, and you have everybody on the same channel, and it's really super loud, and if somebody calls out, you can hear it through your helmet. And then you just pull over, pop up your helmet, push the button, talk back to them. It's right there. It's kind of nice. So everything's all set up. I got her bag back here put on here. That's her whatchamacallit bag. For all her whatchamacallit bag candy bars. And then we got a bag back, a tunnel bag back here. It's actually like a backpack, but it works pretty nice. Got her a shovel, so she doesn't have to wait for me to dig herself out. And I also have a saw inside there too. And that way if she comes up onto any more trees, instead of hitting them, maybe she can cut them down before she hits them. I don't know. But TT is ready to go. We did get about 4 more inches of snow out there so far. We're supposed to get a whole bunch of lake effect tomorrow, starting tonight and tomorrow. And actually, my brother and a bunch of guys from Iowa that have been snowmobiling out west, they're all coming up here, and they're all going to be snowmobiling and stuff. I won't be able to, but I don't think so. I don't know. I've been thinking about taking it like just easy and see how it goes, but I don't know. We'll see. But next I'm going to be working on the snow bike. I need to mount my pack back in the back of there, and I want to change my oil quick. And this will be ready to go. One thing I need to do is there's a motorsports place. They sell stuff for these timber bikes up here. And they have some gauntlet bags that cover over here. And these are heated. These do have heated hand grips on them. Still get a little bit cold. I'm gonna see if I can get those, strap those over. I want these on here though, because these things have saved my hands a couple times. Going through the trees and you clip a tree or something like that, man, that would smash your hand. It's like, there was a plastic guards on here. You ever see motocross? They have these plastic guards on here and stuff. And those work good, except for the first time I got stuck and I had to flip it over to get out. They both snapped right off. So I might pick up those gauntlet bags that go around. They're pretty big, so it might work. This is what I'm gonna work on next and get this thing rolling. All right, guys, we got the bike all taken care of. Got the oil change, got everything greased, and you got this nice little bag mounted on here now. I can store stuff in. It's nice. This thing is ready to go. I do have a little problem though. I'm gonna get online. I'm gonna stop. There's a Yamaha dealer in town. The water, I see that there's a, this is the water pump here, and there's a weep hole down here, and the weep hole is leaking. It just has a little drip when I run it. So I'm gonna see if I can get a water pump down there. If I can't, then I'll get one ordered online someplace. But otherwise than that, it's pretty much ready to go. Hopefully I'll be able to ride it sometime this winter. I don't know, we'll see. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope that everybody out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they watch this here video. If you're not, certainly try that all over again tomorrow. See ya.